Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning to every man, Jacob. Good morning to all and sundry. Good morning to one and all. Wake, sleepy heads, rise and shine. This is a very own professional spoken English trainer from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. I'm back again. I'm live again. I'm back with 4 minutes. I am going to be live for 4 minutes as far as 5 minutes live session is concerned. You know, the session is exclusively meant for idioms and phrases and advanced vocabulary. Good morning. Good morning to a great man, Jacob. You. Good morning to all and sundry. Good morning to one and all. Wakey, sleepy heads, rise and shine. How are you people doing today? How are you people doing today? I'm doing pretty well, thank you very much. What about you? Have you had a breakfast? Well, I'm talking about the first meal of the day, breakfast. Have you had a breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. No, sir, I haven't had my breakfast. As far as my 5 minutes live session is concerned, you know, the session is exclusively meant for idioms, advanced vocabulary, and phrases. Well, as far as my 5 minutes live session is concerned, remember, the first idiomatic sentence remember talking about is hit the sack. Yes, you heard me correct. What does hit the sack mean? Well, hit the sack means hit the sack. Hit the sack. Hit the sack. What does hit the sack mean? Hit the sack means to go to bed. Yes. Hit the sack means to go to bed. What does hit the sack mean? Hit the sack means to go to bed. For example, I hit the sack at 2 o'clock. You know what? I'm a night owl. Yes, you heard me correct. I hit the sack at 2 o'clock. You know what? I'm a night owl. My family hits the sack at 10 o'clock. When do you hit the sack? And when does your family hit the sack? When do you go to bed? And when does your family go to bed? As far as the second idiomatic sentence, remember, we're talking about as far as 5 minutes live session is concerned, is Himalayan blunder. Yes, you heard me correct. I'm talking about Himalayan blunder. What does Himalayan blunder mean, all you people out there? Himalayan blunder means a serious mistake, a great mistake, a very big mistake, a serious mistake and a great mistake. Here are a couple of examples. Accepting the partition of India in the 1947 was a Himalayan blunder. Accepting the bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh was a Himalayan blunder. Skipping breakfast is not a mistake, it's not a blunder, it's a Himalayan blunder. Well, the next idiomatic sentence, remember, we're talking about as far as 5 minutes live session is concerned, is make a mountain out of a molehill. Yes, you heard me correct. Make a mountain out of a molehill. What does make a mountain out of a molehill mean? Make a mountain out of a molehill means to exaggerate the importance of something trivial. To exaggerate the importance of something trivial. Here are a couple of examples. I said, sorry, you're making a mountain out of a molehill. He has a habit of making a mountain out of a molehill. Moving on to the next idiomatic sentence or advanced vocabulary, a phrase that remember talking about as far as 5 minutes live session is concerned is big wig, big wheel, or it could be big gun. Big wig, well, it's not a wig, it's my real hair. Big wig, big wheel, or big gun. What does big wig, big wheel, or big gun mean? Big wig, big wheel, big gun means an important person or a leader. Here are a couple of examples. Example number one, he is a big wig, a big wheel, a big gun in the company. He's an important person in that company. He's a leader in that company. My brother is a big gun in city politics. My brother is an important person. My brother is a leader in city politics. Are you a big wig? Are you a big gun? Are you a big wheel? Do let me know your answers in the comment box below. Yes, I'm a big wig, sir. No, not a big wig. Well, moving on to the next idiomatic sentence, remember we're talking about as far as 5 minutes live session is concerned is, remember we're talking about toss your cookies. Toss your cookies. What does toss your cookies mean? Toss your cookies means to warm it. To warm it. Yes, you heard me correct. Here are a couple of examples. Don't run too fast after you eat food, or don't run too fast after you eat or you will toss your cookies. Don't run too fast after you eat or you will vomit. You will toss your cookies. Moving on to the next idiomatic sentence. Remember, we're talking about as far as 5 minutes live session is concerned is use your love. Use your love. What does use your love mean? All you people out there, use your love means to use your brain or to think smart. Here are a couple of examples. Why don't you use your love? Why don't you use your brain? Why don't you think smart? Right? So, come on, guys, use your love. Come on, guys, use your brain or think smart. Well, today's idiomatic sentence or phrase or advanced vocabulary I would like to introduce is this: cantankerous. Yes, I'd like to talk about an advanced vocabulary today, and the word I'd like to talk about today is cantankerous. How do we spell the word cantankerous? The spelling of cantankerous is Cantankerous. Yes, you got the correct spelling of the word cantankerous, all you people out there. What does cantankerous mean? Cantankerous means, a person who gets irritated and who keeps arguing and who keeps complaining about other things, a complaining or arguing or irritated person is known as cantankerous. For example, he's getting a bit cantankerous in his old age. Normally, when people get old, they become cantankerous. They become, complaining, arguing, or they start irritating people around them. Cantankerous. My manager is a bit cantankerous. My manager is a bit complaining. He keeps complaining about trivial things. He's a bit irritating and he keeps arguing with other people. My manager is a bit cantankerous. Are you cantankerous by nature? Are you arguing or complaining or irritating by nature? Do let me know your answers in the comment box below. Well, it's time for me to call it a day. It's time for me to wind it up. It's time for me to wrap it up. It's time for me to sign off. It's time for me to say bye. Do take a very good care of yourself. And I promise you that I shall meet again tomorrow, the same channel, the same platform. Learning English can be a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. Until then, do take a very good care of yourself and do take a very good care of your health. As it is rightly said, money is lost, nothing is lost, time is lost, something is lost, health is lost, everything is lost. So do take a very good care of your health. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.